What's up, guys? Star Wars Collector Order 66 here with one more review for you today. I know I said I wasn't getting anything else today for the rest of this month, but my dad found one of my gift cards I got for Christmas that I didn't know I didn't spend, and we didn't know about. So I ran out to Walmart and got the other pod racer while I was out there. This one, if you did not know, is Sebulba's Pod Racer. Same packaging as the other one. But before I get to the review, I'll show you, I did pick up two other things with it while I was there. Got a Captain Rex figure. It's the old figure. It's like beginning of 2011, I think it was. But it's Clone Wars Wave number 1, figure 1. So it's a pretty old figure, but I got them for $3.40. So because I don't have a newer version of Captain Rex, I figured I'd pick it up. The other thing I found was Hot Wheels A-Team. I actually went over to the Hot Wheels section looking for the police Camaro, but I could not find it. Instead, I found this, and it's pretty cool. I do have a small collection of Hot Wheels that is steadily growing. Back to the review. So this is the box. Got an awesome picture of Sebulba piloting his pod racer, and you have Anakin in the background. And I don't remember who that is in the back there, but somebody is crashing. And this one, instead of having the engine covers popping out, this one has a spring-out spinning blade. I don't know if you remember in the movie, but Sebulba hooks onto Anakin's pod racer and rips off part of the engine. And this is what it's supposed to simulate. Have the same picture right here, just from a slightly different angle. Then this is the back of the box. One second. You have the pilotless pod racer right there. You have a picture of Sebulba in it. I hope they come out with his figure this year. Picture of the energy binder, and a picture of the the swing out blade. Sorry. And this one, which was not on the other one, says it works with Star Wars movie heroes and the Clone Wars action figures. So let me read you the back of this box real fast, if it's not going to focus for me. No, apparently not. Okay, it's the Sebulba's Pod Racer. Sorry. Sebulba pilots a pod racer in the Bunta Eve Classic Pod Race. The ruthless Sebulba will cheat to win, attacking his competitors to get them out of the race. His powerful pod racer has concealed weapons to damage other pod racers. Pulling the cockpit are oversized split-X engines attached to the energy binder. Okay, and that is the case. So let me put that back. Okay, and on to the vehicle. So right off the bat, I'm going to give you guys my one complaint with this vehicle. My only complaint is that it does not sit properly when rested. If you look at my Anakin pod racer, it suspends perfectly because of those braces down at the bottom they give you. When you look at Sebulba's, because of these large engines in the front, you really need a stand that can fold down right here, because it actually has to suspend that far off the air to have it float properly. And this is easily fixed by putting a little piece of something underneath the handle, but you know, Hasbro's normally really good at making their vehicles stand up properly, so I assumed you wouldn't have to do this. But onto the vehicle. This time, we will start with the cockpit. Okay, his, right off the bat, you can tell, is a much more land speeder-like look. It almost reminds me of an X-Wing. It's got a very elongated front with a little engine right here. And it's got the two twin turbos, I guess is what you would call them, on the sides. And on the back you have a nice marker, and you can see, yeah, there's two little engine turbines right there, or turbos, I don't know. And then you have his seat, his headrest right there. If you look at it, it's actually different than the one on the box. The one on the box, where'd it go? Okay, here it is. I don't know if you guys can see that at all because my camera doesn't want to focus. But the one on the box is an actual, it looks like an actual seat. Where this one is actually, you've got the little brace at the bottom here and then this cylinder brace at the top. So that is different from the box, but you know, that doesn't really matter to me. I thought it was fine. And then that was one of the pieces you had to install. The other pieces you had to install was this little screen right here and these little handles. And other than that, it was pretty easy to put together. You did have to install these two caps onto the engine and the actual pod racer itself onto the two engines. But other than that, it was pretty easy. And of course, you have the engine energy binder. And this one is a lot shorter than the Anakin pod racer, but it is still very nice. And you can see too, let me put this next to it. You can see the sheer size difference between these two. It's very much larger than the Anakin one. So it is a pretty good scale to the movie ones. And to give you a reference, there is a 3.75 inch figure next to it. So they are pretty large vehicles. Now going over the actual vehicle. What's different with this one, which I find kind of cool, is it has these lines of wires going around here. You've got a couple metal wires, and then you have this, it looks, I would call them gas tubes, right here and right here going across it. Then onto the engines. Very good detail. I'd almost say the detail is a little better than the Anakin pod racer. And then here are the engine, I call them the engine covers, I guess. Very cool indeed. That's what they look like on the front. And the inside. Okay. And this is what it looks like from the back. You can see very large engine, and if you see those fans right here, those are stickers that you have to put on. But it is pretty simple. I did decide on this one to put the stickers on because there wasn't too many, and they turned out pretty well. These are stickers as well you have to put on. Not the white line, but just this little symbol right here. You can see there's another symbol right there. Okay, and onto the handle. This handle is definitely a lot beefier than the Anakin pod racer, but this one is also a lot heavier. And instead of having the dual buttons, this one only has the single button. And what it is for is over here. That is the tool that pops out. So when it pops out, you pull up the blade. And you continue to press it to get a chopping action. So that would tear up into somebody else's engine. And that is just a pretty cool idea right there. So overall, give this vehicle a 10 out of 10, just like the other one. Give you a quick look at the instructions. Overall, very simple. A little more complicated than the other one. And mine did not come with the engines apart. They were already attached. So I don't know if all of them come like that or what, but just in case. And those are for the stickers. And those are for how to operate the blade that comes out. Okay, overall, there's one last look at the Pod Racer. You can see I have it braced up on the airsoft gun right there. So that's how it should stand right there. So it is actually quite a bit taller. Sorry, hang on. Quite a bit taller than Anakin's Pod Racer. But overall, it is an awesome Pod Racer. Great for anybody's collection. And I don't remember seeing the original Pod Racers, but I'm sure they've updated them since then. And these ones just look awesome. So if you have the original ones and they don't look like this, you should really get them. And if you see them in stores, obviously they're not going to go too fast, but I think it's going to be a popular item this year since we haven't seen them in almost 10 years. So I picked them both up today, and they only had these two vehicles, an AAT and a Sith Infiltrator. So to begin with, they're only getting one of each in stock of the vehicles. So if you see them both, I would pick them up. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Have a good one.